The judge overseeing the classified documents case against former President Donald Trump has set a trial date for May 20th, 2024. Neither federal prosecutors nor the Trump legal team got what they asked for. The Justice Department wanted the trial to start in mid-December before the Republican primaries, while Trump's lawyers pushed for the trial to begin after the 2024 election. And CBS News confirming that the special counsel Jack Smith has sent a letter to the former president that he is a target in the January 6th assault on the Capitol. Let's bring in CBS News contributor and Loyola Law professor Jessica Levinson. Jessica, in the classified documents case, did Judge Cannon kind of split the difference when she landed on May 2024?
I absolutely think that she did. This is really a compromise position. As you laid out very clearly, the prosecution wanted to go very quickly, and they wanted a December trial date. Now, this Florida district that the trial will be held in is called a rocket docket, meaning they move cases quite quickly. But the defense had said either don't set a trial date or at least push it until after the election. She said, we have to set a trial date. Everything on this case is keyed to setting the trial date and then moving backwards. So this is a compromise position that we see from her.
So let's talk a little bit more about the trial and the timing. It's scheduled for after the GOP primaries. Could it slide even further?
Absolutely. We have a new judge. We don't have a lot of track record in terms of whether or not when she sets trial dates, if she keeps those trial dates. And let's remember the reasons that she gave for why the prosecution could not get their desired December date. She said this is a very complicated case. There is a lot of evidence, and that evidence deals with highly sensitive information. She pointed out that she expects there to be a lot of motions from the Trump trial team. She also pointed out that some of those motions could deal with who can even see this evidence. And so what she expects is heavy motion practice going into a trial. That is a great reason in any case, let alone a case dealing with highly sensitive information where you could see a trial date pushed back.
And there's also some reporting, before we move on, that there are as many as 1 million documents in this case, just at this initiating point. So let's talk about January 6th and a possible indictment in that case. How would that further complicate the timing of these legal challenges?
Well, if for no other reason that you can't be in two federal courts at once. And we know that the former president will attend, should attend a trial that occurs in Florida. And if there is, in fact, an indictment, as we expect in the D.C. case, then obviously that court also will look at the same things that Judge Cannon is looking at a legal calendar, but also looking at the electoral calendar. At this point, I think that the former president has been almost open about the fact that his best legal defense is trying to win re-election, is looking at that electoral calendar. So for the former president, the more these cases can be pushed back, the better. And then, Catherine, of course, there are also other cases, one in New York and another that we expect will be filed in Georgia, also dealing with election interference.
Good point. Jessica Levinson, thanks for your analysis.
Thank you.